So another one from the collection. Using some additional lighting this time, again, mix it up a little bit. See kind of what looks best overall. And as you can see, not only is this a Jordan box, this be an old ass Jordan box. So you can see the like scuffs, the old style as well. The kind of dark grey and light grey Jordan circles there. You can now obviously see what the shoe is because I always keep the pictures on there. I bought these, believe it or not, I bought these in 2017, I think it was. I paid £70, which was about $95 at the time maybe, off eBay. And like eBay didn't have sales tax back then, so that was literally like to my door type pricing. The guy, I think this is a Jordan 5 box, and he's just like put a little sticker on there that says 3 and then written "do the right thing" on here, which is very funny to me, very amusing. But you know, it being a 2007 shoe, I'm not gonna mess around with that because that's been stuck there for 20 years. So, well, not 20, 15 years. So, so yeah, that's gonna pull the paint off and pull the box apart. So, the reveal, the shoe. So this is back when, yeah, Jordan 5 box, because it comes with the Jordan 5 retro card. So this was a Jordan 5 retro card from 2000 and probably from around 2007. I mean, until I pull those thingies off, I don't actually know what shoe was supposed to be in here, but it gives you a view into like the retro card. Pretty cool. I did the thing before when they gave us the new 3s with a retro paper. This is card, you can hear it. Right, enough lollygagging. We want to see the kicks. Okay, so one of the things with this pair, because I bought them obviously used, they don't come with any insoles, so I've had to shove some like paper down there to kind of keep the toe box shape. I also had to repaint the midsole. I did that about six years ago. Well, no, not 6 years. What would it be? 5 years ago now. And as you can see, it started to crack again. I actually kind of like how vintaged it looks now. It was terrible before. Believe it or not, this is a massive improvement on what I bought. The laces were trashed, so I had to like deep clean them. The uppers were pretty trashed. I had to really scrub them. The insides were terrible. I mean, this is like lint from my socks now, but they were like covered. So yeah, all of that stuff I kind of cleaned. I spent about a month and just kind of deep cleansed them. But I mean, if you look on StockX, you'll see how much it is to buy a DS pair, and you'll see how much I saved. Also, a DS pair is never going to be wearable, and I've worn these multiple times. So quick check. I haven't actually pulled them out of the box for maybe 6 months. So quick check on wearability. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. I mean, I weigh 255 and 30 strong, and that was all my might. And that midsole ain't going nowhere, son. Put another fist in. Get these a fist in. Yeah, that's not going anywhere just yet. So you can start to see that the air bubble is a little bit cloudy. If I take a wet rag to that, it will come out clear. So let me just take you through the shoe. Enough lollygagging about the history. But, I mean, that was probably my #1 pickup of that year, which is amazing. So we've got with this shoe that's like really different to most other things we've seen with the Jordan. Can you see this green stitching across here? Kind of matches the Jumpman. This was from an era where the Jumpman had been doing his hip thrusts. He'd been doing those lady workouts. So he had that booty, he had those glute gains going on. It's just like a really random touch of green that then matches up with that. It does make a midsole swap almost impossible, but unless you like dye, I guess essentially you could try to like dye on the donor pair. You could try to like dye the thingy green, and that could work. And then you have this infamous like reverse white on blue elephant print, which you see at the front typically, and then here again at the back. The shape was from when shape was decent. Actually, I think when I say in 2007, shape was a bit iffy. The shape on my 2007 Cool Greys, which I've now sold because I've got the 2020 pair, or 2021, whatever it was iffy as heck. Like, it just wasn't good. The shape on the new pair it's one of those things where I'm like, older is not always better. The newer pair is far better. You also have green inside. I know it's a bit foggy, so you can't see it, but in the air bubble, this sort of like do the right thing. Actually, it reminds me, I haven't actually even said what they're called. So they're the do the right thing Jordan 3s. You have the do the right thing yellow eyelets, again in a tongue, and then the Jumpman Air on the back, and then the rest of it is this beautiful blue. Obviously it's a very old shoe, so there's like some scuffs you can see up there, but yeah, also old style laces. They don't really do these kind of laces on J's anymore. So yeah, and then all inside it's all like this kind of like light grey / cream. You have a really nice suede ankle collar as well, and you can obviously see just how, like, that's supposed to be white. You can see how old and aged they are. Outsole, white, blue, yellow. No surprises there. So yeah, that is the Jordan 3 Do the Right Thing from 2007. Whenever, so Jordan 3 Gallery does polls and stuff quite often and asks people what they want to be retroed next, and this is always my answer. Like, I would love a fresh pair as close to these OG material specs as possible. I would love a fresh pair of these, absolutely. So yeah, that's it from me. Another one from the collection. Over and out.